Alright, so here we are, attempt number 5 at getting through this game. It's getting kind of ridiculous, I know, but the thing is, last time I did pretty much beat it. I just made one little mistake and there was no way to complete it after that. So that's alright though. So I need to make an attempt now to get through this again, and do that now. But then I'm going to eat dinner. I've got myself a nice salad. It's a very big salad, to be completely honest. But yeah, so I want to get that going. But I'm not quite hungry enough just yet, so I figure I'd come and give it one more go. Plus I'm getting through most of the game pretty quickly now. Unless I just do really bad and screw everything up. But let's go ahead and get right into this. I've got my whole cheer team here. Thor's over here. Bunny's right here. We're good to go. We are saving this princess. Maybe. Sometimes you just need to take a break and start over with a clear head, you know? Far enough into this thing last time, I was like, I keep going now, I'm just gonna frustrate myself. So I got some coffee and ran up and bought some more incense, and then I went to the grocery store. The whole plan was just to go get some salad, and it ended up becoming an actual grocery shopping trip. So it's alright. Got a new issue of Fur Fish and Game magazine, so that sounds cool. That and Backwoods Men are two of my favorites. You're thinking, what, you're these guys shooting the game on YouTube and making game reviews, and you're all about the outdoors, like, yeah. Hard to have multiple interests. I like to be outside doing stuff out. Go camping, hiking, fishing, and all that, but some days you just gotta stay inside and play a good game. Like Solstice. It is a good game, despite its flaws. Well, you know who's there. You better sit down. Sit down. Sit. I can still see you. I can still see you. Stay. You didn't think we were alone in the house, did you? And there he goes.
Go ahead.
That's okay. You're still here. Also because you don't really like the hardwood floor. Hi, welcome back. Didn't go quite as planned for you, did it? Dude, you just sneezed on me. That was really gross. Sneezed on me. Yeah, that's a tough spot to get through. I give you all these lives, and it's almost kind of sinister. All these extra lives. It's like, something's coming up that could definitely take me out real easily if you're having these kind of lives. It's not quite like that. It's just some of that game design. take you out pretty quickly if you're not careful. Get your jumps just right, don't have things timed. I think I got this. As long as I can get through everything else, I think I got this. Gotta have a little bit of self-confidence now. So, it's definitely something that I usually lacking. I'm getting there. Working on that. Sometimes you just gotta believe yourself. That's YouTuber and gamer Sean Vincent, he was so that. He's like, I believe in myself. I'll actually be like the third person, like, I believe in Sean, because he does, and that guy is amazing when it comes to video games. He's actually got a world records for Puzzle Bobble, which, you know, is one of my favorite games. Puzzle Bobble and Bubble Bobble and all that. And he's a Guinness World Records holder for Puzzle Bobble. I love watching his streams too, man. He's so much fun. So that's a guy, if you don't know him, Sean Vincent, Shawne. That's how he spells his first name. His YouTube ID is like Sean the Great Gamer or something like that. Yeah, he's fantastic. I love watching his stuff. I mean, he'll be on like early in the morning. So I'll be like, I'll get home from work and he'll be streaming, and I'll catch his stream and I'll just like drift off to see him watching that or something. He's a guy I definitely recommend. I'll check his channel out. I've known him since 2012, late 2012, early 2013. Another one, like the other metal gamers, I met from the XS Gaming group. I should maybe talk about that some. So XS Gaming podcast is run by a good friend of mine, Andrew Scullion and James Gruesome. And James actually is the guy that I gave my Bubble Bobble arcade machine to. So, got that connection. But they have you can listen to the podcast on Xander's YouTube, Xander Scullion on YouTube. And, but it's just a fantastic show. It's not just because, hey, these are my friends, I'm going to promote this. No, it's easily the single best gaming podcast I've listened to. Number 2 being the Retro Game Asylum. But yeah, I never miss XS Gaming. When they put an episode out, what was I doing? I gotta go and listen to that. And Xander's doing another one now. Can't think of the name at the moment, but it's also on his channel. Oh, Blast Podcasting, that's what it's called. And that one's really cool, and that's all sorts of different things. I mean, obviously the name is a play off of Sega's Blast Processing. But the show itself, like the last episode we did was all on anime, different anime. So it's cool. And they've done some that were more gaming related, and I think I've only listened to like 2 episodes of that so far. I listened to like the first one and then the newest one. But Xander's such a good host, especially for podcasting. Like, it doesn't matter. If he's in a podcast, I gotta listen to this. He did some of the old Entertainment Talk Nations with Bob Rosato, which was great because they would talk a lot about Godzilla and me being a huge Godzilla fan. Because Xander is too. Wasn't there talking about like Godzilla and Ultraman all the time. It's great. Yeah, so Xander Scullion's channel is one to definitely check out. And if you're on Facebook, you can check out the XS Gaming podcast group. And you're going to meet all kinds of nice, like, fantastic ones. Where I met Sean, that's where I met Heavy Black and Power Metal Gamer and guys like that. James is pretty active there as well. Want to meet some new people who are into gaming, especially retro gaming, and they're on YouTube, that is definitely a place to go. That's sort of my go-to. I don't post a whole lot there. I'm not too active on Facebook. I actually had it disabled for a while, and I'm probably going to disable it again. I don't know, I'm not a big social media guy, but, you know, it has its uses. I'll give it that. one of them is being able to communicate with people like Xander and James, some of my other YouTube friends. So, you know, I'm on there, and of course I've got my Twitter account. Anybody who watches my channel here should be aware of, which I did solely so I could, you know, if people wanted to get a hold of me, they could. And that's worked out for me quite well. But, I've had some people ask me about like other things like Instagram or whatever. I won't have an Instagram. That doesn't interest me at all. Do you really want to look at this ugly mug more than you need to? Yeah, Xander was pretty big in helping me get started on YouTube, just like Michael Burhan was. This is what I know I've mentioned in the streams before. He actually gave me a copy of Sony Vegas, which is one of the nicest things anyone had done, especially for something like this. I mean, learning to use it was all on me, of course. You know, having it's a good portion of it. I should upgrade to a newer version at some point. We'll get to that. But for what I'm doing now, and I try to learn something new on it every week. Go watch a YouTube video and then try to implement that into my videos. The only thing I don't do with that is like narrations. I actually, for a lot of my videos, I'm doing a gameplay and I got my voiceover, but oddly enough I'll use a Windows Movie Maker because I can put my film in there, the gameplay footage, and then I can watch it back and I know what I want to say about the game at that point. So that actually works good for that, and then I'll just, you know, take that and move it over into Vegas and edit it all together there. Works out pretty well. For the one I'm working on right now, I am doing it differently. I'm doing an actual voiceover. I'm using Audacity for that, like I think most people would. I'm going to put it together that way. But generally, I don't use a script. I know what I want to say about the game. I just got to actually burn myself saying it. That's why I like to have the visual of it playing back while I'm doing it. And it's like, oh yeah, I remember this part. Here's what I wanted to say about that. That works out quite well. I'm sure for some people that wouldn't work as well. Some people need to have more structure with the script and record all that. Wow, that was close. I almost did not make it out of that one alive. It seems like I'm really kicking ass right now, but I'm going to get to that last part of the game, and that's where the true test begins. Start from one, well, it'll be more like 2 attempts probably, but then I'm going to go eat. This is getting beaten before the new year, though. I put too much into it this year. It's going to happen. Those guys. Didn't quite make that turn. There we go. Ooh. You know, I had this thought that I should wait for it to go down or go back up, and I second-guessed myself, and you shouldn't second-guess yourself. Not in a game, not in real life. You just shouldn't do it. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. You're going to learn something either way. Sometimes you learn a bit more from being wrong than from being right. That's always kind of interesting to me. Like, this game is a prime example of that. Some of the stuff I was doing earlier, but trying to solve that puzzle at the end of the game. I now know where I got to stand and what I got to do. Well, look at how often I had to fail at it to get that down. guy Bob Ross, he used to always say, you know, you don't fail, you just have a happy accident or something to that effect. Ooh, I don't know what I was doing there. I almost had a very spiky happy accident. That one. There we go. Alright, I got it. There we go. One piece left. Doing really good. You have to practice some of the games. You got to practice and practice. And like I said, even then, you still end up doing stuff like that. That's alright. We'll get through this. We'll get through it or die trying, to be completely honest. But our guy has the whole Gandalf Odin. Like, he's clearly going to Valhalla if he should perish. So, yeah, at least there's that, right? I'd like to see a happy ending for the princess as well, though. It's not looking too good, though, right now. Got plenty of lives, though. Just gotta get through some of these spike balls where I always have problems with. Whew. Forgot about that one once again. Alright. Get through these skeletons here. Here we go. So this is where it gets intense for me. But hey, if Renaissance can beat this, I can beat it, right? I mean, I'm sure he's a better gamer than me, but still. Of my invisible platforms. Funny thing is I now know where that one is in the last part of the game too. I still might just go ahead and use that green potion just for the sake of using it. Did you two switch places again? They switched places. I didn't know. So Bunny's over here now and Thor's over here. I didn't even realize. That was not an invitation to sit on my lap. Not right now. Get through this part. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. That is for sure. Just gotta take our time. Make sure we get these jumps right. Okay. Here we go. Oops. Alright, just reset that move. Here we go. Oh, okay. Alright, we got him. We got him. Now that I discovered I can go up on this side of the room too, that makes a bit of a difference. We don't have to go up that way. It's a little bit easier to try and get past all the spikes. I kind of like doing that like a bit more the other way. Right up on these goblin heads. Not really sure what these creatures are. I just always kind of assumed they were goblins. I guess I didn't assume. I presumed they were goblins. People don't know that. Assume is usually used because you know something. Which is why people misuse the word. And it wasn't how they expected it to be. There's the old saying, you know, if you assume something, it makes an ass out of you and me. But presume is what most people think assume means. It means you think you know. So I presume these to be goblins. I don't have a manual, and I don't even know if they actually have names. It's okay. Alright. The nice things about having a mother that was a librarian, you learned different things, like the difference between free zoom and hustling. That was one she really stressed on me. Can I knock that off? But I don't think I can. Not if I do that, I certainly can't. Alright. Real question here is the yellow potion. I'd really like to have that filled. But with all the trouble this jump gives me, is it worth the risk? Well, if I had just thrown myself off that, it would have been fine. We got it. Just jump through the door. Look, you can, but I did not do that. I died. Alright, let's get through this. In the final stretch of the game, you know what needs to get done, just have to actually succeed in doing it. Alright, there we go. I just got peed on by a rabbit. Normally he goes into this thing because it looks like his litter box. But you know what? It's alright. I'm gonna press on. At least it's not like cat pee where it's acidic and it's gonna smell all bad. We already did it, so I might as well just go ahead and press on. I didn't cast the stop time spell. I was too busy talking about rabbit pee. Conversations you never thought you'd have while gaming. Alright, there we go. I like that, Bun Bun. Talking about you peeing on me in the back there, distracting from the game. I want to use this here. I'm not 100% sure on that one. That's where I thought it was, but it wasn't. Yeah, I've done this enough today, you'd think I'd know. We're too far into this. Can't take that risk, okay. That might stop time selected. Didn't work. Didn't work again. There we go. We have enough for 2 attempts. 2 attempts. Alright. If that doesn't work, I'll have to end up dying and trying again from the last checkpoint. After that, I guess we're going to have to call it a night. Well, maybe not a night, but this playthrough will be done. Because I want to go spend some time with my girlfriend and eat my dinner. Alright, here we go. As soon as it hits the top, we're knocking this thing over. Oh! That did not go as planned. It's funny though, this guy can't land on like those spikes. He can't just like crawl across them like in Prince of Persia or something, but he could fall from this tower down to the bottom and not break his legs. I mean, he's clearly a wizard. So that's some serious magic right there. But he doesn't have an immunity to spike spell. And even when he's invincible, the spikes will still kill him. this spot. Okay. I needed the block. I needed the block. Right. One more chance. And we did it. Pretty much did it. That's kind of sad though. It's like I essentially just beat the game, but I didn't beat the game. Oops. A little bit on the frustrating side. I'm committed to this. There's a song by the Goth Signals called Save That Mermaid. I remember hearing it, and it had lines like, fighting a gangster with a slingshot, stuff like, and using a yo-yo, and I'm just like, of course the song's title, Save That Mermaid, and I'm like, it sounds like the Goonies too. Who would write a song about the Goonies too? Like, how many people really remember that game, right? And then I found the video, and the video was just gameplay footage of the game, Goonies 2. So I was like, oh, cool, oh no, that's legit what this is. I mean, it's exactly what I thought it was. There's a line in there where he refers to the game as being a test of strength and mind. And Goonies 2 was definitely a test of strength and mind, but not anywhere near as much as Solstice is. You gotta have your jumping on point, you gotta know how to get through these. The puzzles make you think. That's cool. I mean, but there's just not really any games like this anymore. This are Adventures of Lolo, also known as Agerland. That's a franchise that needs to come back. And last time I saw Lolo and Lala was like Kirby's Dream Land, where they were bosses. So they shouldn't be enemy bosses. It's always cool that they did that. They should be, their own characters. They should be in their own game. Okay. Well, that's it. I can't beat the game now. I'm going to make one more try at this on the last save point. After that, it's done for. It would be nice to actually complete this, as you said, I have essentially beat this. I just haven't beat it. So little to do with the potions, though, at this point. It's going to be a tough one. I might only get like one chance. Gotta get this room just right. I wonder why sometimes the spells don't seem to work, like right now. I'm hitting the button. They're not working. Okay, this is actually getting really frustrating. It is not doing anything. I'm going to hold this up so you can see hitting start. And it's not setting off. Get some sort of a glitch where I suddenly can't cast it. Oh, they are too high up. I don't know if I can. This is going to be a tough one. What have I got? I've got one chance to get this. Alright. might have to stop myself and check my video. Really don't want to do that. With only one chance left, and this is legit it. I need to know exactly where to jump. I hope that's not too high up. If we are going to consult our video, since there is no time limit, I really don't like doing it this way. I don't feel comfortable doing it, especially when I'm on camera doing this. So what I'm going to do, oh, wow, that makes a difference. It's our final attempt. I'm not saying that I can do this. Alright, here we go. I'm not taking any chances with these guys. Oh no! I destroyed the last piece of the staff. I meant to hit the invincibility, and I hit the destruction spell. So, I'm ending it now because I do have other things to go do, but yeah. I legit just beat this game without beating it. That is a hard pill to swallow. I'll be back later, I guess, to try and actually get that and see the ending, but this is downright heartbreaking, to be honest. But hey, I did it. I can do it again, I guess.